Known as one of the most haunted places in the United States, the Lemp Mansion in St. Louis is home to a number of ghosts, including members of the Lemp family. Over the years, glasses have been seen moving at the bar, and the face of a young boy can often be seen staring out of an upstairs window. There's even an area of the basement that staff call the Gates of Hell due to its intense paranormal activity. The area is where a tunnel used to exist between the house and the Lemp family's brewery. One of the most haunted locations is a downstairs bathroom that was used by William Lemp Jr., who inherited his father's company and eventually lost much of the family fortune. Lemp shot himself in the house on December 29, 1922, and his spirit has been seen lurking in the bathroom. Women have reported seeing Lemp's spirit staring at them from over the stall door, which tracks with his illicit behavior during his life. The spirit who haunts the men's bathroom at the Frodsham Street public toilets in Chester has been referred to as one of the most disturbing ghosts in England. The ghost is said to be that of a man who took his own life in or near the bathroom in the 1950s or 1960s. He's been given the nickname Tom, but no one knows his true identity. It's said that when Tom appears, he's usually bleeding and holding a straight-edge razor. Despite his pale skin, witnesses say his eyes are still full of life. In 2011, the Frodsham Street public toilets were remodeled, but rather than putting Tom's spirit to rest, the changes seem to have only emboldened his restless spirit to become more active. The Shreveport Municipal Auditorium has seen the likes of Aretha Franklin, Johnny Cash, and Elvis Presley on its stage. In fact, tourists visit the auditorium just for the chance to see Elvis's ghost. Although it's unlikely that Elvis actually haunts the auditorium, the building has enough hauntings to offer ghost tours around Halloween. The spirit of a young girl in a blue dress has been seen running through the theater over the years, and a specific door has been caught on film opening and closing by itself. Perhaps the saddest haunting at the auditorium is the ghost of a woman heard moaning in the downstairs bathroom. It's believed that the woman gave birth in the bathroom and may have even died. Although not much else is known about the woman, people have heard her moans and cries for years. Built between 1771 and 1789, the Old A Pink House in Savannah was a private home for centuries before becoming a now iconic restaurant in the 1930s. Due to the house's long history, it's not surprising that former residents still roam the building. The most famous ghost is James Habersham Jr., the eldest son of the Pink House's original owner. Habersham has been seen at the bar located in the house's basement and is known to straighten out tablecloths and drink alongside living guests. There is also a spirit that holds the women's bathroom door shut. Multiple women have reported having to throw themselves against the door to get it open, only to have it easily open for other patrons. However, the identity of the bathroom ghost is unknown, though it may be a child spirit. Constructed in the 1920s by architect Henry S. Taylor, the Comfort Station 1 in St. Petersburg, Florida, is a Gothic-style octagonal building that houses public restrooms. The building itself does look rather spooky, and the Comfort Station's resident ghosts only add to the ambience. Visitors to the bathrooms have reported cold spots and fogging on the mirrors, as if an unseen person is breathing on them. Stall doors open and close on their own, and one guest reported seeing a disembodied head in the toilet. Some stories include people seeing hazy figures in the mirror and sounds of growling. Others see apparitions standing behind them to disappear as soon as the person turns around. One woman claimed that she talked to an old woman named Agnes, who said she had been in the bathroom for a long time. The woman could see old-fashioned shoes beneath the stall divider, but when she left the stall Agnes was in was completely empty. Before it became a restaurant, the Five Fishermen was a mortuary that tended to the victims of the 1912 Titanic sinking and the 1917 Halifax explosion. Since then, there have been reports of floating orbs, electronics malfunctioning, and an EVP of a man saying, "It's Drake." However, much of the paranormal activity in the restaurant is said to take place in the third-floor bathroom. It's been reported that a young girl haunts the bathroom along with a crying woman. It's believed that an evil spirit keeps the woman from getting to the child. One paranormal investigator said she felt sick and had a sense of intense despair while in the bathroom. She also heard a humming come from an empty stall. Restaurant staff also said they had similar feelings in the bathroom, and even a full remodel could not erase the feelings of fear and sadness. Originally built as San Antonio's Medical Arts Building in 1924, the Emily Morgan Hotel is home to a number of mischievous and restless spirits. Multiple parts of the hotel are haunted, including the basement, which was used as a morgue and crematorium during its medical arts time. On the 7th floor, guests have reportedly seen a ghost bride who allegedly died at the hotel. On the 14th floor, there's said to still be an antiseptic smell from when surgeries were performed decades earlier. Bathrooms on the 12th floor are known to be particularly active. Guests report hearing running water in the middle of the night, only to enter the bathroom and find none of the faucets on. One hotel employee who was spending the night returned to her room to find her bathtub filled with bright blue water. The employee thought it was a prank, but when she checked the keycard system to see who had entered her room, she discovered that no one living had entered or exited the room while she was at dinner. Built in 1925, the Knickerbocker Hotel in Los Angeles was the go-to spot for the stars of Hollywood's golden age. Over the years, stories have circulated that a couple of celebrities still frequent the hotel decades after their deaths. The hotel's most famous haunting is arguably the ghost of Marilyn Monroe, who has been seen by multiple people in the women's restroom. Her spirit reportedly stands behind people when they look in the mirror, but vanishes when the individual turns around. Monroe's spirit has also been spotted at the hotel bar. In addition to Monroe, Rudolph Valentino's ghost has been seen at the bar by multiple witnesses. The Knickerbocker Hotel is also where Harry Houdini's wife attempted to contact him each Halloween for 10 years via seance. On October 15, 2015, just weeks before Halloween, a ghost was caught on camera at the White Lion pub in the English town of Yateley. Security footage showed a white hooded figure walking up the stairs to the women's lavatory. Although it was shocking to catch the ghost on camera, staff weren't surprised by the spirit's presence. The pub is known for being haunted by its original owner, James Rogers, and the owner of the pub in 2015 claimed she often felt spirits around her. In a separate incident, security footage showed a glass flying off the wall when no one else was around. Rogers' ghost is also known to set off the pub's alarm system. The Bowbells pub opened in London's East End in 1860, but it's unclear when patrons first began experiencing a ghost now known as the Phantom Flusher. This ghost reportedly makes the toilet in the women's restroom flush when someone is sitting on it. There has also been other poltergeist-like activity, including a man being shaken from behind by an unseen force. In 1974, a seance was held at the pub, and as the participants attempted to rid the pub of the Phantom Flusher, the bathroom door violently opened on its own. The pub was later blessed by a priest, but the haunting of the Phantom Flusher reportedly continues to this day.